All right, we're live.
Oh,
Woo! Hi, everyone.
Miss Laurie's there.
She
Kinda is
All right.
there.
Miss Jen said it's past her bedtime. Oh, okay.
Fun.
Well,
Okay.
thank you for popping in.
Hi, Miss Laurie.
Hi, Miss Laurie.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Yep, and we've got 3 watching.
How are you guys doing?
We are doing well. Am I echoing?
I think
No.
maybe
I think
a
there's
little
like
bit,
a little
but
bit
I'm
of
not
an
sure.
echo,
Maybe, but I'm not
No,
sure.
you're
It's
not
not that bad.
echoing.
Okay.
I didn't hear any echoes.
Okay. Because I'm using a little bit different setup.
Oh, cool.
Hi, Dad.
Is that me making that funky noise?
I think so. I'm gonna mute. Maybe it's us.
Hi, Charles.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Hello.
Hi,
I'm
Dad.
Charles.
Hi, Cool Gamer.
No, it's back now.
Hello, Rebel Canners.
Hello,
Hi,
Rebel
Rebel
Canners.
Canners. You guys for stopping in. All right. So, how was your week?
It was not too bad. It's rained here pretty much every single day. So
Us too. It was like first it was like in 80s and like all nice and stuff. Then it snowed on Monday. Then it snowed and rained today and yesterday.
And somehow
and
still managed to
Monday.
be like 70 on Wednesday. So,
And so
it's been weird.
Dad said he'll
So
take
what's
me
up with that, right?
Yeah. And Dad said he'll take me fishing when we get done with the vineyard, but sadly, we can't really get done with anything if it's raining.
Right. Hi, Stephen A. Thank you for coming. Hi, Mr. Stephen.
Yeah, my indoor garden is getting overgrown because I don't have anywhere to put stuff yet. It's too cold and too wet and too rainy. So that's not very helpful.
Yeah, that does sound pretty tough.
How are the animals?
Ooh,
They're all doing pretty well. Trey got 60 chicks.
Yeah,
in the
we
garage.
got 60 new chicks in the garage that we're raising. They've
new
been here
video
for a
coming
bit.
up soon.
And I do have a new video coming up that we need to record about farm updates.
No,
but
the other video.
No, don't say it.
we're not talking about that right now.
Don't
We're
say it.
It's spoilers.
Well, I actually have Stephen A says that Dave has to build me a greenhouse. I actually have a small greenhouse that we're going to put up if we ever get a day when it's not pouring down rain.
nice.
Sweet.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And I will videotape it because why wouldn't I?
Nice.
That'll be
It's
awesome.
small. It's like 4 foot by 6 foot or something. But it's better than not having anything out there.
Right,
And
exactly.
You have wonderful Mr. Dave help you.
Wonderful.
Exactly. The amazing Mr. Dave can help me.
It's pouring by Mr. Steven too.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think the rain isn't.
Oh, yeah.
It's not raining right now, but Dad had to come in earlier from cutting the grapes because it was raining and snowing today.
Yeah, and Falk, I think it's cold because Falk's never curls up in the ball.
No, he does that a lot when he's tired.
I think it might be a little chilly, but not that bad.
My grapes. Let's see what happens if I do this. Sorry if that makes horrible noises.
No, you're good.
It's not too bad.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, good. I'm going to move that so that where I'm actually looking is where the camera is.
Nice. Yeah, we should probably do that too. Hello.
Kind of. Anyway, my camera's here now and you're like right there. So
Yeah, our camera's higher than what we're looking at.
Like up there, and then we're
yeah,
looking.
yeah. No, I hear you.
80 to late snow flurries. Yeah.
That's crazy. Ours has been pretty consistent. We've been mid 40s to high 40s during the day, and then mid-30s during the day, during the night. We haven't frozen, but
Right. Oh, at least it's not freezing.
Yeah.
That's good.
there's actually 2 of them, Stephen, and I do have lampshades for them, but I hate them. So
No.
I took them off. so I took them off because they have better light, and I haven't decided what to do with the lampshades.
Paint them.
Paint them.
And sell
Should be
them.
fun.
Yep.
Paint them. Add a little water so that it's kind of
Yeah.
loose and you can still see the light through it.
There's 2 of them back there. There's also one of my weird containers back there.
Whoa,
Pretty.
that's so cool. It's not weird, it's beautiful.
That is pretty sweet.
It's weird because it's a record.
Oh,
No,
wow.
that's
That's
awesome.
genius.
I made it from a record I poured paint on.
That's so
Pretty
cool.
sweet.
Yeah,
So that's fun.
work. Do work. So what's your school topic for this week that we're doing thing?
What?
Remember she has us gather school topic.
How is yeah?
How was school fantastic? What did you learn that was amazing this week?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I actually learned a lot of interesting things in geometry about prisms and polyhedrons and the difference between a polyhedron and how a cylinder is not technically a polyhedron, even though they're basically the same thing, but they're not made out of oh man, I lost the word
What's a polyhedron? No idea.
I'm right there with you, and I took the course 2 years ago.
I have no idea.
It's a 3D solid that is made up of 2 bases that are polygons, like 2 squares, and all of the points between them, and they're on different planes. So, like a cylinder would be a polyhedron if it was made out of polygons. So a rectangular box it's got 2 square bases and all of the connecting points on the sides.
Okay.
It's 3D objects. And then that's what prisms are. Then other polyhedrons can be pyramids, which is only one base and connects at a point on a different plane. So pyramids. And pyramids can be made out of squares, hexagons. It can be any shape base. Except for circles. Those are technically cones. Those
No,
don't
we forgot
count
to
as
turn off Nightbot.
prisms.
Oh,
no.
I can
Okay.
do that.
I'm gonna try to do that really quick. Nightbot's not supposed to be going right now. Actually, no, I can't. I'm not logged in,
Oops. So just ignore Nightbot until
so we can get him shut down. But I didn't get any of that.
So yeah, there we go. So
it's basically any group of shapes that ends in a point.
that is a polyhedron that isn't a prism.
Okay.
Prisms
That is a prism? Okay.
don't have a point. They're 2. You've got 2 bases and all of the connecting points between them, like a tissue box or some other.
fridge,
Yeah, the fridge is a prism.
oven, microwave.
That I
Why
don't.
don't you start?
I don't think that counts as a prism because it's not 2 bases connecting.
I'm
by-
improvising.
Oh, you mean with that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, just point that at the camera because it's not a lethal object, and grab the wood.
But my topic this week is it's plant science. And I
mind
learned
me.
something.
Yeah, me too, Stephen. I'm like completely lost, but that is very cool that you find that fascinating. Are these your pieces of wood that you're using tonight?
These are 3 of them.
3 of them. Oh my goodness.
A couple different kinds.
So we're gonna do this, and then we figured that maybe not everyone has timber posts. I'm sorry, Bucky, just lean that way. And so you can make it out of these.
This is fire that's too small.
Foxy, help me bring these in.
Okay.
No, you don't put it on that one. Step.
I think it would look cute.
No. Be
We're not
careful with
supposed
those.
to
Mom
be
likes
those.
those.
Oh, very cool. Well, I didn't have anything round. I mean, we did have some of those, something like that first one, but they were all coated. And they were too big for anything that I had going on. But I got Dave to cut me some, I think they're 2x squares.
Oh, cool.
And I got 4 of them.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Which one are we making first?
Don't know. Oh, 4. That's clever. Okay, so I did this before the live because I had I didn't want it to be too loud during the live. I probably should have told you to do it.
Suzanne Goulet.
But I used this lethal weapon. Oh no, it's upside down. 1 second. There it is.
Okay.
So I drilled a hole with this thing in the in the top of this one and in the top of this one so that I could fit the, can you give me the light? What? Never mind, she ditched me.
Okay.
This on the top. And it just like squeezes into the hole and bingo.
Secondly,
Okay. Well, I don't actually have a light for mine. We have a whole bunch of lights out in the garden and not one of them works.
Oh no.
Oh.
So yeah, Dave's been testing them. Well, there's some really great big giant ones, I guess, that work, but they wouldn't have worked for this. So instead, I have like some little fairies.
when it's dark,
Aw.
it goes.
That's awesome.
Like a little welcome guy.
Aww.
So I
That's
thought I'd put them on there.
Yeah, we were
I also have the naked gnomes, which I think I'm going to put on there, but I can't be showing you them because they're naked.
We'll find some kind of character that would look good together. A funny looking one.
so these we've had for a really long time, like since before Bunky.
Hello,
They're
Dig Deeper
cardinals.
Ministry. Hello, BNUS Odyssey.
Hi. And Mom
Wait,
really
is that us Odyssey? BN us? I don't know.
I have
Yeah.
no idea.
I'm sorry if I ruined your
Me and
name.
us Odyssey.
Mom really likes cardinals.
Hi, Suzanne.
Mom gave us these cardinals that we could use if we wanted to put them on
Hi,
here.
gosh.
I don't think we should. Those
But
are
we're not going to because they're
cute.
Mom's favorite birds. So I'm going to go get something else.
Those are.
We're going to use this
Oh,
one.
I know what you're going to do. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Watch out for the birds. Don't let them get hurt. And don't play with that. It's probably loud. So just keep talking to them.
Oh,
Then I also have like this thing here,
Ooh.
and I'm going to put it down the. Ah!
Bug on it.
I'm going to try to put it down the middle and make them all stay together
It's on this one.
like that.
Oh, that looks really cool.
Oh, it looks really cool.
Well, what's going to be really cool is look what I have to put on it. So I have these little fairies.
Whoa.
Oh, they're beautiful, Miss Lori. Beautiful.
Yours is gonna look
So
so
I'm going to cut a slit in it in one place, and then I've got this little fairy, and they'll stick up over top of my little gnome guys.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So yeah, yay.
Hey, Carla, hello, Freedom
So-
Hunter.
Hi, Carlos. Hi, Brenda.
Just ignore Nightbot. He's not supposed to be there. Sorry.
Yeah. So, Miss Lori,
Yes.
I don't know if KK wants to go first on her school subject. Deal?
No?
Okay. So my school subject for this week is it's plant science on my science book this week, and I'm learning about stemas. No, how do you pronounce it? Steminas?
Domas.
Maybe steminas, but it's like if you look on the bottom side of a leaf in a microscope, that you can see these like holes, these little holes. They're very tiny, and they're not bad. They don't go through, but you can see these little holes which is the oxygen that you breathe out, because it's so fun how it's so amazing how God made plants needing humans and humans needing plants. So basically this is like the plant's noses or lungs, and
Amazing.
they breathe out the oxygen that we need to breathe in, and we breathe out what they need to basically breathe in too. So God made the plants need the humans, and the humans need the plants. That's why you should have an indoor garden, or you can't breathe.
Very cool. I even have an indoor garden in my bedroom now, so that is good to know.
That's awesome. Oh, dear.
That is fascinating too, definitely. That is a really good thing to learn. It's kind of like they have pores underneath.
Right.
Oh yeah. My entire subject about my.
Funky's right.
Well, I mean, they're kind of right. It's not our day, but we will be live today and tomorrow morning. So.
Yes, I saw your live tomorrow, KK. Is that to do with your other channel at all, or is that Vineyard Chicks altogether, or?
I stopped doing things on my channel because things got busy at finals and I never really got unbusy again. But we're hoping to do it tomorrow morning because, well, I mean, it's going to have all three of us involved and I miss doing it, but it's just going to be on the main channel.
That'll be fun. I won't be up because at my time it's 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We're trying to get it.
I don't do 7 o'clock in the morning unless I absolutely have to.
Yeah, we're trying to get it before us.
Mr. Josh's.
Gotcha.
Morning.
Hello again,
yeah, but I knew it was going to be early for some people. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll watch the replay.
No. Hello, Life with Tamara and David. Thank you for coming.
Oh, it's cute, KJ.
Hi, Tamara or David or both of you.
Yeah.
And
So she found some cows.
The Smurf on.
Oh my gosh.
Well, there's. Oh. Okay, which one?
You're perfect.
Really fitting.
No, do it. Leave it.
No, do it.
Okay, but we also have to give the plant.
No, we don't need to
I
use
love those.
Give me the plant.
You shouldn't though. Isn't that from your house?
Yeah, and the cows lost its ear.
Yeah, just put it on there.
It has no
I
ear.
was gonna play with it.
I did not, Brenda. I did not make this mug. It's very cool though.
It's a very pretty mug.
It's beautiful. Hello again,
Yeah,
Freedom
It's supposed to be
River.
the other way around.
Put the cow back.
I can't remember how mom had it.
I made all this stuff behind me though.
Whoa.
Oh, and so here's what I'm going to do for my. Oh, those look pretty on there.
Better
For
than
my. Go ahead.
better than the Smurfs.
No, I love the Smurfs. But better than the cow. Better than the cow. Definitely better than the cow. But I do love the Smurfs. Mr. Dave loves Smurfs.
Aw.
So we can.
This one looks like Mr. Dave.
Yeah.
Hello, Lake Fairy Files.
Hello, Lake Fairy.
Yes. And then the other one was Lori.
Yep, it's
Oh,
an
wait.
artist.
Oh,
and a,
yes.
It's an
an artist and a grumpy one.
Oh, the grumpy one.
Perfect.
Bad. It's an artist.
I think those were in Happy Meals like when I was 9 or
Yeah.
something.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably true. So what kind of glue are you using to hold your pieces of wood together?
So we're actually not going to just glue the pieces of wood together. We're going to use rope.
Oh, that.
Okay.
We're going to use this, and then we're just going to wrap it around the wood twice in 2 spots, and then hot glue gun that the rope in place. And then we're also going to use hot glue to keep the figurines where they need to be so that they don't break.
It's heavy.
Okay. I can pull out my hot glue gun. One thing I noticed is that the description for the video didn't change, so it didn't have this week's materials list.
Oh, I'm sorry. We must not have saved it. I'm sorry.
I kind of knew what I needed, but so I'm going to grab my glue gun.
And do you have rope?
I don't have rope, but I do have this big fat. Oh, this isn't the big fat stuff. I'll have to go and get that too. I have some really, really fat yarn that I think will work.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn off my camera for a minute. Oh, I have to go over there and do that. And then
Here's Miss Light.
I'll be back.
The bluebird.
Did you paint or seal the ends of the wood so it doesn't rot?
No.
No, we did not.
We probably should.
If you have wood that's not even and won't stand on its own, then it's actually a pretty good idea to get like a flat piece of wood and screw the bottoms of the wood into it so that it's stable. But no, we did not do anything to seal the bottom.
It's a good thought. Probably should have.
That's a good idea. Bum, bum, bum.
Tomorrow we should probably. Why do you have this Spider-Man?
All right. In the meantime, for the materials list, because it's not in the description, you're going to need
3 different size pieces of wood. You can use this kind of wood.
Mr. Dave fell again.
Or you can use this kind of wood.
Or you can
which
even
is
use
a
2x2s, which is what Miss Laurie's using.
Right.
So
You can really use any kind of wood.
And
then
use
you'll
any
need
figurine.
And then you'll need some rope or yarn or twine or something that you can use to tie these in place. A hot glue gun, a light, and some figurines.
We didn't warm up
Some
our
cute
glue
little
gun.
things. Just plug it in.
Yeah. Or do we need it already?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna need it warmed up. All right. I think it takes a while to do that. Oh, cool. Glue stick. I
Yeah.
thought these were so cool how bendy they were.
Can you break it?
All right,
No,
we're losing a
don't
light.
try. Oops. It's darker now.
It's darker now.
So while Miss Laurie is trying to find her materials, we
let's
can. I had to cut the
Talk about
bottoms.
the Sunday Live or the Monday Live?
First, actually, I had to cut the bottoms of these wood so that they were more stable and they didn't shake and move around and that they would stand on their own.
Can't get it.
I used logs and came home and saw that what I had done and was upset and moved them all by myself.
All right, plugged in.
Okay. Glue gun. It won't stand up by itself.
Yeah, mine's gonna hurt. Ours is kind of hurting too.
And some big fat yarn.
Yeah, that should work.
Perfect.
So which one should we start with? We'll take this down so it doesn't fall.
Use logs. Okay, so I'm gonna put mine up.
Oh no, guys, we're low on power.
Oh no, Buck, can you get the charger?
Yeah.
We're gonna start with this one because it's easier to use. We really need the charger. So just line them up how you want them to look. I'm gonna have mine kind of like this.
That one's gonna tip. You're sure it's not upside down?
Yeah, it's upside.
Okay, that's not gonna go down there very well.
Mom told me that you should look at the fronts of your wood to see if they look good, and turn them around if they don't look nice on that side. This one's got a staple sticking out of it, so I turned it around.
I'm gonna look for an extension cord because we still need light.
Okay. Right. So we're gonna start with. If you wanted, you could use 3-inch screws and like screw the backs of them so that they stay in place and are screwed to this part. But I did not do that. So we'll take this string now. Looks like we're gonna need a scissor bone.
Can you get a busy?
Actually, no. I can spit out. Okay, so with the twine, actually, yes, I will still need a scissor, but not right now. So when you get the chance. Okay, so with the twine, you just wrap it around one high, and then we're going to do one low. And we're just going to wrap it around like 1 or 2 times. Or 2 or 3, no.
Yeah, I think mine might need more than 1 or 2 with this
No, don't do that.
yarn.
That's what's keeping the whole roll together. You got to keep doing like this. So we're going to angle this
Can I
part
cut it,
down. No. I think I'm going to need more than this. We're going to angle that part slightly so that this holds it. I got it.
Yes, Blake Fair, I hope you didn't get hurt moving logs around. You're not supposed to move the log. Although I gotta say, I have a bunch out there that I'm gonna move sometime soon here too. So, oh, I gotta go get scissors. Where am I?
I don't know if these scissors are going to cut this. Come on.
Come on, that's our best scissors.
Mine is yarn, so I'm gonna use my fabric scissors.
Oh, come on.
A good call.
Yeah, that's probably smart. Gotcha.
Slice it right open. The only problem with using the hot glue that I've found for things that are going to go outside,
Pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I've had it melt.
Oh.
I don't know how hot it gets where you guys are.
Okay, stop gluing the table.
I think we sometimes get 3-digit, but not often.
Not often.
tie well.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to be an issue.
Whoops, I made it.
It's not usually until you come home and find your decoration laying on the floor because
Right.
the glue that was holding it onto its little hanger melted.
Oh no.
Yeah, that does sound like it's rough. I mean, they don't exactly have to go outside. If you like the rustic look, you can put them in your living room or something.
This is
That's
probably
true. Or in the indoor garden.
Or you inhaled it. It doesn't have to be made of something you're allergic to make you sneeze.
Okay. Oh, that looks cool, having them crisscross like that.
Yeah, it does, actually.
Not sure how intentional it is. She's still trying to get
There
it
we
cut.
go. Final.
Oh, this is dusty.
E600 or Gorilla Glue for things that go outside. Yeah, probably. I do actually have some Gorilla Glue.
we have Gorilla
Oh, cool.
Glue over there.
But I'm thinking that this might go out on the deck or, like I said, in my indoor garden because I've got these little gnome critters that I've had sitting in my indoor garden. But with something like this, they actually can sit all together. I don't have to worry about them falling every time I bump
How to do this?
something.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Ah.
Ooh. Ow, why would you put it on me?
Oh goodness.
Oh.
For some reason, I thought it was a good idea to touch it.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, Tamara or David.
It's not hot at all. Look, I made a chocolate chip.
And you could hot glue the boards together. That would keep them together too.
Is there a way we can get this tighter?
I keep getting hot glue on my thumb.
It's really hot.
It's really hot.
It's really hot.
I just need you to hold it in place. Let it firm.
Ooh, Trey has a really fun job.
So you just gotta hold the string so that it stays in place.
So, while Trey's holding string, Miss Laura, what's going on with you?
How's Mima and Mr. Dave?
Yeah.
Crabby as ever, both of them. Mima is having knee surgery the end of next month.
Ooh.
So she's having knee replacement surgery.
Hope that goes well.
Yeah, well, we'll be praying for you guys.
It looked
Yeah, I hope so too. But if it does, she'll be able to move a lot more.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's great.
So, because one of the big things that keeps her from getting up and walking or doing much of anything is that it hurts her leg so much and her knee is so unsturdy. So
Right.
she decided she wanted it. What Mama wants, Mama gets.
Right.
Right. Well, I hope it works out.
Yeah, me too.
Agreed.
But so we have a bunch of appointments coming up. I don't know if I'll videotape them or not. Does anybody want to watch Mom's trip to the doctor?
I mean, I'd watch it.
Yeah, but would you enjoy it?
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys are hilarious, so I'm sure it'd be interesting. Oh dear, I need more glue.
Oh dear, you need more.
I'm going to ask. Actually, she's going to ask them something about keeping it. It wasn't to hang on the wall, Stephen. It was so that we could dry it in the oven and turn it into bone meal for the garden.
What?
She's going to ask to keep her original knee, the bones from her original knee that they take out.
That's disgusting.
If they'll let me, I'm going to videotape the doctor's reaction. We don't really want her knee, but we just want to see what the doctor says when
Right.
she asks for it.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be really funny.
Because that would be funny.
So that's why, like, we enjoy your videos because you make them funny.
Well, and I think I was going to ask him if I could videotape the whole session just because it's a lot of her recovery information
Right.
that she's going to be finding out. And so it wouldn't hurt for me to have that videotaped,
Right.
even as a reminder to myself. So it won't be you won't think I'm crazy if I'm asking to videotape it.
Right.
Not completely crazy anyway.
It's multi-purpose.
Right.
Multi-purpose, yeah, for sure. So I did mine with just 2 squares.
Oh, that looks really pretty.
Squares for squares.
Nice. We've got the back bit of ours hot glued. We got a bit of a glue mess though because we didn't really know what we were doing when we started. But
The back of mine doesn't look too fancy either. It looks kind of, but that's why it's called the back.
Right, exactly.
You put it against a wall and nobody notices.
Exactly.
Bingo.
Now, let's see. I wonder if I can thread this thing. I couldn't get it to stay together putting this thing in it. But I wonder if I can thread it down now.
How are you going to fit it on there?
I'm going to try to. Do I need to?
You can. Okay. It's probably okay.
Yeah, as far down as it should go. I think I'm going to tie some more black string up here just to hold this.
That'd be.
Yeah, and it would
probably
look
help.
cute too. So how's everyone in the chat doing? How's your weather?
Such your go-to like question.
How is your mother? Has she gotten back in the swing of things since her lovely long trip?
I said weather, but yeah, she's doing good.
Oh, how's our weather? Wet.
How's your
Wet
mother?
and very rainy. My mother is good though.
That's
Yeah, our mother's good too. She's awesome.
Ow, when you put your finger right into the hot glue.
Oh,
I did it because I wanted to get my fingerprint, and then I'm just like, oh, that was dumb.
That's not a good idea.
I can't talk right now. Hello, Ed's Crazy Adventures.
Hi, Ed. How are you doing? Ah, there she is. She's being bunky.
Yeah, we're getting
Fabulous bunky moderator.
Get it off of me.
Yikes, it's hot.
And so, KK, did you mention what it was that you, what fabulous thing you learned this week?
well, I learned that I am notorious for ducking questions.
Right. Miss Kathleen's at Rich Cat Ranch.
Are you saying other people maybe aren't as persistent as I am?
It usually works.
Miss Kathy kept having to ask KK if she answered the question yet. Because that would answer and KK wouldn't.
I spent most of this week working on a research project for my physiology course. So I did a lot about learning about how breathing works. And so that was really cool. But
how does breathing work?
I can talk about this for over 15 minutes.
Do you want the long explanation or the short explanation? Because she will talk
about the short one, because that'll be all I can understand.
I had to explain it for my extra credit project, and it's basically that like it works on the function of equilibrium. So like if you picture like a container or something with a way out, if there's more, like it's when you breathe in, your muscles contract, which widens the thoracic cavity, which also alleviates the pressure in the container. Because if you think about it, if you make a container bigger, there's going to be less pressure because the particles have more room to move around, versus if you make it smaller, it's going to be more compressed. So that and that's what makes you breathe in and out, because it's trying to get to a place of equilibrium, but the pressure just keeps changing because your muscles are moving the size of the container.
Huh. I think I got air.
Hey.
That is complex and fascinating. And how can you say there's not a creator?
Right?
That were created.
Like even if you look at something as basic as a plant, plants could be so much more efficient with the way that they collect energy from the sun, from air, but they use carbon dioxide and release oxygen because
about that.
People need oxygen to breathe, and they give carbon
about
dioxide
that with their stomach.
Exactly.
Right. It's so intentional, and like everyone overlooks it.
Yeah. Hello, bring your chicks. Yeah.
I am the last.
You got to look back in the chat. Freedom Redbird's supposed to have rain for the next 5 days. Oh goodness. It's quite.
We must be getting ours as it's gone through, because we're actually supposed to get some sunshine on Monday.
Nice.
Hey, can you start putting this one together?
Yeah, I will. It's Quiet and Cool by Life with Tamara and David.
No.
Ow. Trying to stay positive. That's a good thing to do. I mean, I don't do that very often, but
I didn't even have that big of a reaction.
Yeah, well, you didn't touch the metal.
And so what did you learn new this week? Did you learn anything that was like super fun?
Ginger Ninja's having fun with our emojis. Those are fun to make. Hello,
Yeah,
Ninja.
You can use your emojis now.
Yeah, you can use
Because you're a member. Yeah.
I'm a member.
Dad went and became a member just so that he could use the
So
emojis.
he's giving
Did he really? Sweet.
a month because he just wanted our emoji.
So, like, people who don't know that, who are just coming to the channel and look at our members, are going to think we're, like, narcissists or something being our own.
Yeah, but that's mom and dad.
Yep.
Most people who come to the channel know that.
They use it to help us moderate too. So, as far as anything new we learned this week, I think just the research project I did. So no, not really.
That was probably enough, right?
Right. That took easily a couple days because, like, I formatted it wrong, which was a headache because I had an opportunity to make a slideshow about something that I had, like, special interested in. So it was just, like, a big dump of all the information I knew, and it was, like, 30 slides.
Oh,
and
my.
then I figured out that there was supposed to be 3 different segments, and I had to delete, like, 15 of them because it wasn't relevant. I'm the only one I know who ends up with like too much information in a project.
Yeah, well, sometimes it happens. But just think, if you have it, you're gonna eventually have another project that's gonna use the rest of that information,
Right.
and you'll already have it, so you'll be able to almost take a week off.
Right.
Speaking of which, do you ladies ever get a week off? Like from school?
Well, I mean, we're supposed to because like
But we don't.
because there are spring breaks and things, especially like with the college that I'm taking courses at and things. But this year it happened to be on different weeks, so I didn't like get one because like one course had a spring break and then the next one and then the other one did.
This is
it's
so
just
pretty.
Oh, gotcha. So they were all kind of staggered.
right. It was less workload though. That was nice. Did you learn anything cool this week?
Well, one thing that I did set up that is cool is I'm going to be doing,
I think you can.
well, I'm going to be doing the art show and sale on the 27th, I think, of May.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then the 28th is going to actually be the first day that I go to the market. Let me just check and make sure I have those days right. Yes.
That's just really cool.
So I'll actually be, as I'm doing the art show, I'll be packing my stuff up to get it ready to go to my very first sale of my art.
Aww.
I've never actually taken my art out to sell it before.
That should be amazing.
Very few people actually own a piece of my art. Stephen has a very nice collection, though.
Why do you have blue like a spider web?
That's kind of cool though, because then you can like, I have my things that like you made that like people bought and are now like cherishing in their homes. And that's pretty cool.
Fingers crossed. My goal is to sell one piece of art this year. So
At least one.
at least one, yeah.
If I had a job, I'd be that one. But
well, I mean, at a sale. I do still have my website that has my art listed on it. If anybody ever wants to go check that out.
and you should, because her art is amazing, and she also has some cool T-shirts.
I also design T-shirts. Yeah, they're fun. They're fun too.
I have my eye on a few. I just can't pick one yet.
Mom and Dad, if you can also.
Well,
I need to ask where you ladies. I need to find out. And I'll actually send you an email about it. But I need to find out where you guys get your merchandise, because I'm really not happy with Teespring's shipping policy.
Yeah, I didn't like it either, because like you don't want to overprice the shirts, but you don't make a profit unless you make it over 15, and it's just like not worth it.
We're using sticker meal.
Well, the shipping too, it was shipping on every item, not like a group of shipping.
The engineering was just getting a lot of our T-shirts.
We bulk bought
printed
our T-shirts.
At, I think Vistaprint.
Meal.
No, I think we did the T-shirts.
No, I don't remember. It wasn't Vistaprint.
So.
Does Vistaprint do T-shirts?
They do, but I think
Hi, Randy.
They do, but I think they were kind of pricey too. I'll send you an email.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in an email or something. So
yeah, but we just ended up.
I wanted to mention it so I didn't forget that I wanted to talk to you about that.
Okay, so we should probably put our figurines on these.
Can I? No, like stick it on.
All right, Lake Fairy Files is back in the chat. Hi again.
Welcome back.
Suzanne Eaglet wants to know what we use for mulch.
We use
We use red mulch.
Well, that's for landscaping.
So for the figurines, you just put the glue on the bottom and then hold them in place.
Well, then I don't know, KK.
So we got someone last year who cut down trees, and that was like their business. They were a tree contractor, and they And we got them to
Does the
drop
bird
off
go
all of
on
the
here or
mulch
on
from
here?
the trees they cut down and just drop it in our yard.
I think
It was either last year or the year before that, and so that was a good way to get mulch. So we usually just get
Maybe that's okay.
trees in our yard cut down, and then we use that for mulch. But we've also bought mulch from Menards and things too. But we don't like using paint. Like we try to keep them as natural as possible.
The rocks are glued together on this thing.
No, it's too short. Whoops.
Yeah, let's see. We gotta use a lot of glue on this one because
$3.
I need to borrow that really bad.
it's out of glue.
Again.
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 But that means I won't be able to finish this part.
You won't.
Hello.
All right, hold on. I'm kind of struggling with the string on this one. Lake Fairy says sawdust is great for planting potatoes.
Oh. That's a good idea. I haven't heard of that one before.
Hello, Rose Young. Hello, Carson 1954.
Hello.
Right, sorry, I'm trying to keep up in the chat, but I'm kind of struggling. Whoops.
Yeah, go ahead.
Miss Laurie.
Oh, she's gone.
Oh, she's
She's
gone.
busy.
There
I'm
you
back. I'm back.
go. So
Gotta get a glue stick.
Shay gave me an extra piece of string and some glue, and I made this.
Oh, very cool.
It's
You
tipping.
could hang it on there sideways, and it would be like a life ring.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I can put a stick on it and then a headband.
Oh, there you go.
And that'd be an angel.
Yeah,
No, it's White
Jay's an
Angel.
angel.
It's White Angel.
an angel.
Sawdust is good
Oh, we
in
can
potting
put it
soil
in.
and compost too. That's an interesting thought.
Angel bird.
Yeah, I haven't
You can glue it
looked
on
into much
there.
of owl.
I'll use as much as I can on this one. So it doesn't fall off.
The glue still hurts and it's off.
These. You're just like getting it in the glue gun.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Oh, it's pretty.
There we go.
And then you can put my hollow right. No, not like that. Now she looks like
It's
a
Halo,
rapper.
not Hollow.
Now she looks like a rapper. And I think we can maybe put like glue the halo over here. And then she'd be an
I
angel.
might end
bird.
up actually cutting this a little shorter so it fits like to be here.
I don't know how you're gonna do that though. You need like a wire cutter.
Why?
Don't break
it's not
Mom's
real
kitchen
metal.
scissors.
It's not-
It's the best scissor we have.
Definitely don't break Mom's kitchen scissors.
If you do, you be.
I'm honestly surprised we haven't lost it yet. This
We
is
have
like-
lost it multiple times.
We
just
haven't
refound
permanently
it.
lost it yet.
Well, any losing it could be a permanently lost it.
So like the issue with using logs like this one is that they don't want to stay standing as easy as the other ones do,
Right.
This is so.
which is proving to be a little bit of a problem.
All right, I need somebody to cut this one.
Why do you have to cut it? It looks perfect.
It's too tall.
No, it isn't. Put it in. See, it looks perfectly.
It's too tall. I want it shorter. Yeah, I did drill a hole in the wood, Miss Lake, but then the drill started getting hot, so I can't get the light any further down because the drill got hot and wouldn't go any further, so I gotta just shorten this.
Where's my halo?
Or we can just stick it in. It's a little tall, but we'll see.
Where's my halo?
Wow, hot. Okay.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
I didn't my fingernail, so I didn't notice at first.
Oh.
Sometimes it feels hot, hot, hot.
Speaking of-
Smaller halo.
Speaking of what?
You fingernail.
Oh no.
And poor Dave has not been able to go outside and work. He's been really bummed about that because every time he tries to go outside and do something, it starts raining again.
Oh no!
And it'll stop for a few minutes, and he'll think he's going to go outside and do something again, and it'll start raining again.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh no!
That's rude.
He's not very happy about that. Look how cute that is.
Yeah,
Miss Lori's looks amazing. Like that's so
Fun.
cute.
Fun with solar lights. I could do this all day.
I mean,
It is a lake fairy.
Lake fairy.
Yep.
And I have other fairies that are going to go up here, but you guys can't see them.
All right, I don't know how I'm gonna get this to stay straight, but here's mine. I'm done. I'm
No,
not.
you got to put Lori Smurf and
Oh.
Mr. Dave Smurf
okay,
on.
can I stick it on KK, please?
You can tell me
I
where.
have to find.
What?
Mr. Dave's. Where do you want Mr. Dave's going?
Grumpy.
Grouchy.
Grouchy's funny. Where do you want Mr. Dave's going? Quick, hurry before it hurries. Oh, where should we put Miss Lori? Should we put her on this one? Nope. Surfing.
Yes, perfect. Put it right next to Mr. Dave, right there.
And then we could put another one in his room.
This is a really cheap Happy Meal quality, so I'm kind of worried about their
The
feet melting.
Oh, yeah.
With the hot glue, you mean?
Right.
It's funny.
Do it. Put the cow.
Alright.
And we'll put the light on this one.
I gotta put it.
Yeah, you feel like stickers. Oh no,
Well,
Miss
you
Lori's
put-
sliding.
And KK, you need to make my second tail up for Mr. Dave. Please.
Okay.
And then we
Don't
just
move
like
mine.
stuck a cow on here.
Yeah, because we had an extra.
Now you guys are getting attacked by a cow.
It's a Mima.
Oh no.
Oh no. Sorry,
Did
Mima.
you say Mima's a cow?
Well, I mean, we've got the Mr. Dave and the Miss Lori Smurfs, and then there's a cow on top.
And then there's a cow on top.
There, you can see the cow better.
Perfect.
And then
Oh, come on. You got to go down in there.
Good luck.
Ah, it might be too heavy.
We're gonna have to
Yeah, I
be
can do that with it.
how to get this one in later. It doesn't want to go.
Oh,
in.
Dad brings up a good point. Monday's live is going to be dedicated to Miss Lake and Mr. Bigfoot from Bigfoot Lake, Lake Fairy Files, Dig Deeper Ministries. Ow, hot.
Ow, hot. Haven't heard of that channel yet. Get this glue in here so that the light stays in.
I can hear Trey
Shoot
humming.
in there. Ow.
I feel like this is just an excuse to watch us be bad at glue.
Ugh, I haven't had
That's if anybody needs.
because I haven't had enough pain with my finger this week.
Chloe is very bougie. I'm not sure what that means. But look at the top part. Can you guys see it?
Oh, that's so cool.
Just hold it there and then
I like the
do
Oh,
fun.
that is awesome.
Oh, you can't quite see the very top. It's got another fairy on it.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Awesome.
awesome.
it. Cute.
it's like a dandelion. That's ow, that's hot.
That's ow. Oh no.
It keeps happening.
It's just doesn't
It's huge.
It'll be fun to spice up your garden.
Yeah. That'll look cute somewhere. Uh-oh. Now I'm getting glue everywhere. I might need to put glue there to hold that.
These guys are never coming off this.
Is their feet melting?
No.
good. Here. Careful, don't burn
So
yourself.
I'm gonna kind of tidy up a little bit. One sec.
Good idea. So we've got the Smurfs, the cow, the plant, and the bird. I think
And my halos.
it's all nice and secure. Even the cow isn't moving. It's got 4 small feet, so that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Freedom Redbirds. They're fun to make.
There we go. Da, da,
Ta-da! That looks so cool.
That looks awesome. Sorry.
da.
Boarding thing.
Fun, fun, fun.
So full
This isn't
project is beautiful.
Unplug the glue gun.
What happened to is the cow still on top? Am I just missing it in the background?
What?
Where's the cow?
Here, you can't really see her. There, she's right there. She just she's hard to see unless you put something.
Against the background?
Yeah, she's right there.
Okay. Oh, there she is. Okay.
You've used the other colored cow. This one.
The one missing
Can
in
I Tamron, David?
Yeah.
I'll definitely take a picture of where I put it. Or I can find a place that's kind of in the shade a little bit where it won't get too hot. And I'll just leave it there for a little while. I'll have to seal the bottom
Bird.
and the top for sure. I've got some spray-on sealant that might work.
Sweet. And then it'll last for a while.
At least the season, right?
Right. I think that looks great, Miss Lori.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yep, and my team.
I think yours is fabulous. Dave and Lori hanging out. Only Lori should be hired. I'm just kidding. He would say so, though. Yeah, I should actually, I don't know where he is, but it's going to be too late for him to come in and say hello pretty soon.
Yeah.
So I was thinking we'd do some more painting next week.
Yeah,
Sure, that sounds good. What are we gonna
Are
paint?
you up to it? So I was wondering if you wanted to do a dirty pour or if you wanted to try the string pull.
I'll try the string pull. Those look fun and cool.
Okay. That's what we'll do then.
Fun.
Then we can teach you maybe. Yeah, we can talk to this after the broadcast ends.
Hey.
Or now.
In
We need
the
talking points anyway.
In the secret thing.
Or stand up.
Yeah, okay, well, that'll be fun. I will put, I think I already did. I think I've already set up the live show. I could probably go hunt down a link.
Yeah, if you could put that.
In the comments, that'd be cool. What else can we talk about? Some
Miss
crazy
Lori,
this week. What's
Miss
something?
Lori, what was your school topic?
Yeah, what's something fabulous you learned?
What's your
Well,
fabulous?
the most fabulous thing that I learned this week, let's see. Well, the most fabulous thing I did this week was I planted 5 different types of basil.
Oh, wow.
I love basil.
Yeah, so I'm super excited to see how all of those do. And I also split up my marigolds that I had planted, and I have about 15 marigolds.
Fabulous.
So they're going to go all over my garden too. So that was one fabulous thing I did. Mostly I've been hibernating because it's been cold and ugly and rainy here. And making appointments, Mom's been making appointments and fun stuff like that.
Right.
These little strings of glue are everywhere.
I like that.
I guess that's my fabulous thing this week. That and deciding that when my first actual live show was going to be for my art.
I think
the
that's
other
a
thing.
good thing in
Yeah.
the works.
That
Yeah.
does sound pretty fabulous.
Fabulous, 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 fabulous.
Best way, yes, 5 types. I've got, oh my gosh, what do I have? I have Genevieve. Well, one of them I don't know what variety it is because the package just says basil, and I have no idea where it came from. But I have Genevieve's basil,
Genevieve.
Emily dwarf basil, Thai basil, holy basil, and another that's just a basil.
Just a basil.
There, I yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
awesome.
Genovese tomatoes, basil, and piccolini basil.
Piccolini.
Ooh, I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah, it's really cute.
I have a little Emily basil. It's supposed to be a dwarf, so I'm wondering how tiny it will be.
Right, that'd be interesting to find out because it's just like a leaf.
Yeah.
Thanks, Brenda.
Like, it has to be just a leaf then if it's a dwarf.
No, it's just a smaller plant, I think. It doesn't grow to be as big. It doesn't have as much potential to be as big, I guess.
Yeah, so I could probably even when I eventually transplant it, I might put it in a pot instead of in the ground.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I wonder if it'll give the same bug fighting benefits to my tomatoes if it's in a pot instead of in the ground. Do you know, Bunky?
Yeah, maybe.
Does it work better in a pot versus in the ground?
I don't know because like we really haven't planted much basil in the ground.
I think it'd work better in the pots because then you can move it around.
Yes.
I think maybe soil content too. I mean, like if it's in a pot, you're choosing what's in it versus the ground is just whatever you have.
But if
Well, mine are all raised beds.
Mm.
I don't really have any grounds that I plant in.
Right. Because then you like put in your own dirt. So then, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, all of mine are like hugelkultur beds. All of my raised beds are done with the hugelkultur method.
Very
If
fun.
that's how you say it. Where you start with a bunch of wood in the bottom and then, well, actually I lined it with cardboard first and then a bunch of wood and then a bunch of twigs and then a bunch of grass and then a bunch of hay and then dirt and mulch and peat and then I just add layers every year.
That's awesome.
It's like the ultimate natural lasagna.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
Dirt doesn't taste good.
The beds are pretty healthy most of the time.
That's no shocker.
Trey fell
So
in the
that's
dirt.
something fabulous that happened. What's something crazy that happened?
Something crazy in my world? Let's see. I did 4 loads of laundry one day.
Oh, wow.
That was crazy.
Crazy.
Goodness, that must have been so exhausting.
It totally was. Did you guys have something crazy happen this week?
Yes.
Trey slammed her hand in a car door.
Okay, hang on. So you got to know the backstory to this. When I was like 4 years old, I got my finger stuck in a car door.
Why?
Because I tried to close it at the same time as Dad did, and so it pinched my pinky finger. And it didn't hurt my nail. It got a little bit of a cut and a bruise on the tip of my finger, but it didn't really hurt it at all. 2 days ago, I got my finger pinched in the corner of the door. So instead of just like the side of the door, it was the corner. And it cut through the entire nail.
Okay, don't be graphic about it.
It was awful. It was so bad.
Oh no, you poor thing. Has it turned black yet?
Not yet.
It kind of turned purplish.
It's kind of turned purplish.
Take it under a microscope.
Don't do it.
Oh, you should look at it under a microscope.
Yes,
See
I
what
know.
a fingernail looks like when it's torn.
Yeah.
I would actually like to see that too, actually.
If only our microscope didn't have
Not a tear. I'd have been screaming.
and dirt and dust. We need that other microscope on top.
Yeah, not a tear. I just started laughing.
She laughs.
When I go into shock, I just laugh.
Oh, there you go. I can relate to that.
The world is funny to me when I'm in pain.
I can't like why you
It has
don't
to be.
have to see it.
Oh.
Me too.
I love your light. That is so cool.
What?
I like the way the ropes hang out. Why are you laughing?
This was a mistake. I didn't mean to do it like that.
It was supposed to be.
But we're glad you like it.
Here, Kate, put your
Those look
finger
pretty cool.
over your.
I like the way the berry stencils you used for the top of that. That was a really clever touch.
So, and then there's.
Well, you know, I had ordered those and I got them from my garden last year and I couldn't figure out anything to do with them.
Uh-huh.
You know, because these little stalks are just too wimpy to really do anything. But putting the wood around the bottom has actually made it sturdy enough that I'd trust putting that outside.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in the wind, get a little bit of wind on. I definitely bring it in for the winter.
Right. Well, hopefully it lasts a while. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, that would be really cool. They're pretty cool looking.
Well, we should probably start saying goodnight. It's past 10. 59. So.
Yeah, we should probably say goodnight.
So. Good night, everyone.
It's like 11 around here, and we're not gonna go to bed for like an hour.
No, I'm
Hopefully.
At
tired.
least.
Yeah, it's only 8 here, but Mima's been hounding me to come out and watch TV with her since about 6 o'clock. So
Well, have fun with her.
Oh,
I will. We watch TV together well, it's not really TV. We watch like Prime Video or
right.
Paramount or something like that. But
Better than the cable. So
yeah, we binge watch.
Do you watch Scorpion or Little House on the Prairie?
Yes.
those are our binge shows right now.
Well, right now, well, we just finished binging Yellowstone, and now we're binging Hot in Cleveland.
Sounds like she does the same kind of binge watching we do.
Yeah, and
We watch like 7 or so episodes a night.
And
No,
my
it depends
life
how early it is.
and my
like
life is
somewhere between 4 and 7.
and my life is ruined. Mom said we have to finish watching Scorpion before we can go back to Little House on the Prairie.
But then we get
I like Scorpion. Scorpion's pretty cool.
That's a fun
Scorpion's
show.
awesome. They're so cool. Except watching it with Dad gets kind of rough sometimes because he's just like, that's not scientifically correct. And I'm just like, but it's cool.
Yeah, all that happens.
Our dad is secretly a genius, but he doesn't tell us.
He doesn't tell anyone though.
No, come on.
Hi, Randy.
But we know. It's obvious. Well, we're probably gonna close up the live so we can all go binge watch our shows.
Yeah,
Not that time.
Oklahoma's a little bit far, but I don't know. Maybe someday.
Maybe.
You never know.
Maybe we could like meet somewhere in the middle at I don't know, McDonald's. Like in McDonald's. Don't eat any of the food.
In McDonald's parking lot. It'll be perfect.
Perfect.
Yep, it's an amazing, dramatic place for our first meeting. It's McDonald's.
Get it?
Cody, before you go though, thank you for the membership gifts you give. You're so generous.
Yeah, those are awesome.
I won't touch it.
Good night, Beth Kernay, Fallen Arkansas Veterans, Carlos, Fallen Arkansas Veterans. Sorry, Stephen A.
Fallen Arkansas veterans. Fallen Arkansas veterans.
Fallen Arkansas veterans and your
Fallen
identical
Arkansas
twin.
veterans.
Fairy Files. See you guys on Monday.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Let's go secrets.
God bless.
That was so